It is 5:50. Let's look at the Schumann and see what the energy is. And let me know in the comments how you're doing and how you're feeling. Now, I did notice yesterday, some of you said that the graph isn't reflecting how you're feeling, that you are feeling higher frequencies. And if that is the case, you could be tapping into the higher frequencies that we are shown on the Kumiana graphs, as everything below 950 hertz shows no activity. It is all in this higher frequency graph, which then just reaffirms how open your crown is and how open your third eye is. You are picking up on the signal, even if you're not visually seeing the signal. You know that something's happening. Moving to the Russian graph, this is what today looks like. So far, we do have lots of blue still, but what intrigues me is how we have these vertical lines interacting with the horizontal and all of the little spaces in between. If I zoom in tight, it gets a little blurry, but you can see what I'm talking about a little bit better. These are the threads, the fabric of high frequency energy that you are weaving into your life, thus amplifying the frequency that you are sending out to the universe. Do you notice the world around you shifting? That's because what you are sending out is returned to you. So in this case, it would be high frequency out, high frequency in, giving and receiving. A beautiful flow of energy. Think of the infinity symbol. Now, I see this as enhancing or fine-tuning the frequency, finding the station beyond the static, that sweet spot where everything aligns and you are thriving. Mind, body, and spirit is aligned and working with intention and purpose, focused and clear. The message from Spirit this morning: a sunrise, the promise of a new day, consistent reminder the light will always illuminate the dark, bringing warmth, hope, and renewal. How beautiful. Now, looking at the graph, you can feel a number of ways. It really depends on how you feel. Some of you have said that you were thriving in this energy. Some of you have said that you prefer the huge bands of white spiking energy. Even if it doesn't feel this way, our human bodies are regulated to the 7.83 hertz, which this is about 8, this top line here. And that allows our body to understand. We can read that energy just because it is our natural baseline. We have evolved with this frequency. If you want to read more about it, just go to my Substack. I have an article that I wrote about it. The link is in the link tree. Now, there still could be anxiety in this energy, even though 7.83 brings relaxation, because there are higher frequencies coming in and there is higher energies vertically graphing, especially up in here. There's a lot clearing out in a really low frequency. Because of this, you could feel anxiety. You could feel uneasy. I have a lot of nervousness today. I'm continually shaking my foot already. So I'm just going to have to take a walk and just literally walk that out. So take the steps to heal and regulate yourself in a positive way. I also still feel like synchronicities are going to be heightened. There's a lot of signs from universe everywhere if we just pay attention. And they could come in unexpected ways. I hope that you have a wonderful day.